I've been a believer for quite some time now, and I remember back in the day, we used to talk about the imminent return of Christ. The rapture could happen at any time, and we would be caught up together with the Lord in the clouds to meet him in the air, and we would forever be with the Lord. And we used to think about that with thrill and anticipation of Christ coming back and us being with him. Did that truth change? Is Jesus still coming back? Here's what happened. The year 2000 happened. Well, there's no way we could go past the year 2000. Well, we sure did. And then we moved into comfy houses. We drive comfy cars. We have comfort now. Who needs heaven? We're comfortable. We're good. But I tell you, this truth is still the same. Just the same as Jesus said he's going to come back for us, that's true. And just the same as the passages of Scripture that I reference talk about us being caught away in the clouds to meet him and it happening in an instant, those are still the same. We will all be changed in an instant. And what's going to be the effect? Number one, it kicks off the 7-year tribulation here on earth. Number two, we will never, ever, ever again have a chance to speak into the lives of our friends and loved ones who don't know Christ. My point is this: if you want to have an effect on someone, then we might want to do it right now. If you want to be able to speak into someone's life and influence them for Christ, do it now, because you won't have a chance after that happens. Second, and I guess maybe this should have been first, but if we anticipate the coming of the Lord, then it changes the way we live our lives. 1 John 3:3 says, if we have this hope, the hope of Christ within us, then it makes us pure even as he is pure. Why don't we live lives that are clean and pure anymore? Because we don't have the hope of Christ. We have neglected, we've shunned aside the fact that Jesus is going to come again and rapture his believers, his followers, to be with him. We shunned it aside. We don't talk about it anymore. It's still going to happen, and it's still very imminent. It should change your life, and it should change mine. In an instant, without any warning, we will be in the presence of Jesus, the one who died for us. That should change the way we live, should make us better people, make us more like Christ, but it should also change the urgency we have to affect others around us. This is one you ought to share. I very seldom say this is important, you need to share it. This is one you really need to share. Jesus is coming, and he's going to come, and it could be very soon. If you want to read the whole devotional, go to the link at the bottom of the page. We'll see you tomorrow.